15 minutes of video, right? So that I can prepare 15 minutes coding. Anybody who want to leave can leave the session at this time. Okay. Um, as I mentioned earlier, there are four grading criteria for IELTS speaking. First one is fluency and coherence. For fluency, your speed should not be your focus. You should be fluent means that you can have different hesitation or pauses and self corrections in your speaking, but this doesn't mean that you have to be talking with the speed of Ferrari or the speed of a spaceship. You have to be normal in your speed, but you should not making effort while recalling the words, or you can say uh, or think for a while for the to think about the next utterance, but you should not put effort to recall the grammar rules or the syntax of the sentence. Then the next thing we talked about is lexical resource. Lexical resource, as I mentioned earlier, means that vocabulary for the specific field. Lexical resource is for any language are the basic words for that language, and lexical resource for any topic are the basic words for that topic. For example, we were talking about civil engineering. Lexical resource for civil engineering is um, mine, civil
Construction,
engineering, industry,
construction
construction,
material,
materials, yes,
steel. Yes.
steel, and related to smartphones is screen resolution, applications, features, and related to laptop is keyboard, um, touchpad, again the resolution, screen, different icons, tabs, browsers, um, and related to medical is doctor, patient, hospital, ambulance. These are lexical resources, means basic words for that specific field. You have to add these in your sentences, in your replies, because it is a grading criteria and speaking test. The third thing we talked about is grammar and accuracy. Grammar and accuracy means that your words should have accurate grammar, and you should not be thinking so much about the grammar while speaking. For example, for if I say the word I, you have to use have with the I, not has with the I. Or if I'm saying that you, then I'll say you um, are, not you is. So this is grammar, basic grammar. So with practice, you can increase your accuracy in grammar, and I think you just need the revision for the grammar, not the whole course for the grammar, because we are learning these things since our childhood. And the fourth thing was pronunciation, which means that you are pronouncing the word correctly, and you are using different contractions. And for example, you are saying I'll instead of I will, it's instead of it is. You are also using complex words in your sentences. Complex doesn't mean that you should use uncommon or tricky or fancy words in your sentences. Complex sentence means that your sentence consists of more than one clause. If there is one clause, then it means that it is a simple sentence. If there is more than one clause, that it means a complex sentence. Nothing more um, makes complex sentence. And for the speaking session, you should be prepared before in hand, that first of all you will be asked that what is your name, how should I call you, what is your hometown, show me your ID. These are general questions and fixed questions for everyone. So you should be prepared for them, so that you stay confident and you know what you will be asked and what will be the scenario in the real test. Then you will be asked questions of the part one, which will be related to you about your hobbies, your work, your study, your hometown. What is the famous thing about your hometown? What is the unique thing about your hometown? Or do you study or do you work? What is the major field in which you study? Is this famous in your university? How do you get fit with your classmates? Um, and about work, what was your best thing you happened to you at your workplace? How was your first day at work? So these are common questions. And about your hobbies, what do you do in your free time? What do you like about this thing? And if you have to try another thing, what will be that thing? What will you do in your future? So these are common questions. You can practice them. You can practice speaking for them, but you should not memorize them, because if you will memorize them, you will be reluctant into your speech for recalling them memorized words, and examiner will know that and he will lower your score. Then comes the part two, in which you will be given a cue card, and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on that topic, and you will be given 1 minute preparation time for that topic. For example, some topic can be television programs. You should talk about television programs. Before that, you can think for 1 minute. You will be given with bullet points about what is your favorite program, why it is your favorite program, which program do you dislike, why you dislike it, and do you where do you watch your favorite TV program. So these are bullet points. You can think different ideas about these different bullet points, and then you can speak for 1 to 2 minutes, and don't speak uh, don't add complex ideas in your sentences. If you can add explain simple ideas, and it is easier for you, then you should go for simple ideas, so that you can speak easily and clearly without hesitation. If you will focus on thinking about the complex ideas, then you will be spending so much time thinking, and you will lose fluency and lose the words. So uh, examiner don't examiner doesn't want you to speak on complex idea. Uh, he just wants you to speak and communicate effectively. So the next part is part three, in which you will be having reading questions to part two, and these answers will be a bit lengthy, and you can extend these answers to add different words for the criteria given, for the different sentence structures and different vocabulary words, so that you can give the examiner the content to grade you. And if you speak just yes, no, yes I am, yes I am not, then you are not giving content to the examiner to grade you or give you any marks. So you have to maintain a balance in your answer. Don't be um, uh, don't speak more than three sentences in your answer, and don't stick to one sentence in your answer. Maintain a balance, so that you add different words and different structure in your answer. Anybody having any question, please?
Those are pretty cool.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
I love it.
Allah Hafiz.